Good morning, everyone. This is Wes, and welcome back to Wes Plays Pokemon Channel. It has just occurred to me that I am not actually playing a character at the moment. I'm kind of just playing myself, which I suppose I used to be a character back in the day. I used to roleplay and all that stuff. Not like formal roleplaying, but more like just when I was in live stream chats and all that junk, which is what inspired me to do all of this stuff to begin with. Today we come back to see Pikachu sleeping in our cupboard. Just this random space here that will never be filled, ever. And that's actually serious, that space won't be filled. I wish you could put like a few blankets or a bed in there or something like that so that Pikachu would be a little bit more comfortable. But I've come back into this room to see him sleeping on my bed before, too. Pikachu seems to have taken a big liking to your home, Wes. That Pikachu has obviously taken a big liking to you, too. How about giving it a nickname? And in this episode, we get to nickname our Pikachu. How fantastic is that? This Pikachu, oh my gosh, has like the worst attitude and has such a big problem with letting me do anything. We're gonna name him after a character from one of my favorite shows. We're gonna name him Angel. This is of course a reference to My Little Pony and Fluttershy's pet rabbit, Angel. Is a total jerk, just like this Pikachu. Angel, is it? That's a good name. So Professor Oak seems to like the name Angel for this jerk of a Pikachu. Pikachu hasn't actually been such a jerk yet, but he will be soon. You'll see. I'm actually waiting for Pikachu to ask me how to operate the TV because he already pushed a button, which is a sign that things are progressing. Be waiting for another report from me. So let's check Angel, see what his status is. Buddy Pikachu, that's right. Sweet. We have already gotten him to like us. He is no longer interested in the TV, which means he wants the TV turned on. We will in a second. But that means if we want to, we can go even further out and he won't be too disappointed. But there are new channels to watch. And so, we will watch the next episode of the anime eventually. We're actually going to watch the other two channels first. This is the Hatch Up Poke Egg channel. We're actually going to have to watch the whole thing through. It's I think like 5 minutes or so. I think we can change the channel on this one and, leave it go for a while. We don't actually have to watch the egg hatch. The channel itself is actually pretty slow, and I don't want to go through that. But this egg, since it's blue and it has orange spots, I'm pretty sure it's a Mudkip. But I'm going to leave that channel alone for a while. We'll come back in 5 minutes or so and see what's going on there. This is the Fortune channel. We get this one, we get this one with this set. Sorry, there's nothing special about that. I always choose this one. In the chat or whatever, you can vote on me and I can pick fortunes on each day or whatever. Every once in a while, Pikachu will think that this is my favorite channel and he'll come here and I'll just be like, oh yeah, it's totally my favorite channel. Pick a fortune, see what's going on. I bet there are things you found difficult at first, but you can easily do now. I like this fortune. This is very inspiring. This Chansey's right, of course. But we're going to move. We will move on now. I'm actually gonna keep it on this channel for just a minute just to talk. I'm gonna look around the room a little bit too, because even though the frame rates, just ignore the music, okay? But yeah, I do want to mention. Yeah, let's close that because Pikachu was in there. I do want to mention that. Gosh, what was I saying? Oh, yesterday. When I was recording yesterday, I didn't even upload the video yesterday like I should have, so you guys might be getting this video even a day late too. Because I want to keep less than multiple videos a day from uploading, unless of course it's on the weekend, in which case I think I might actually make it special. Look, even the pendulum is swinging at less than a second per swing, so we should really change the channel. Okay, and Hatch Up Poke Egg should be done. I get my channel, or I get my money, and then I get to change it. No, do I really have to watch it all the way through? You're kidding me. Do I really? Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm gonna guess it's a Cyndaquil. Okay, whatever. It's running at full speed now. It'll let me chat. 5 minutes to hatch. Wow, that sucks. At least it's running at basically full speed now. I'm hoping that I can It's weird, my CPU and GPU in this, I'm running an APU system, so they're both basically the same. Was it? Did you hear that cry? I think it was a Cyndaquil. Oh well, we'll hear it again since it's only 5 minutes to hatch. We'll know soon enough. This is a blank egg. I never know what's in the blank eggs. I'm pretty sure Cyndaquil hatches from a white egg too, so I'm not sure. By the way, it says about 5 minutes. It's actually not about 5 minutes. It's going to be a little bit longer than that since I'm running on an emulator, and it goes with the speed of the emulator unless I'm on a different channel, in which case it goes with real time. When you're on the channel, the time literally slows down, and then it catches up as soon as you change the channel to something else. But yeah, in this channel you can actually hear their cry every once in a while, which will tell you, yep, it's a Cyndaquil, which will tell you which Pokemon it is. Like, sorry I kept cutting it off. I have no idea, or I have no way to tell when it's going to cry. Why does it make it sound like a Torchic? It's definitely a Cyndaquil. I know that because I know the voice. I know that high-pitched voice. Cyndaquil. It's not saying Cyndaquil. It's saying something else. Gosh, I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry, guys. And this is the time I get to actually talk, and I can't do it. In the next set of channels, we'll actually get a relaxation channel, where it's a bunch of Mareep hopping over a fence, and there's a count on the top right and stuff like that, and Pikachu will enjoy that. Or rather, Pikachu does not enjoy that, but we will enjoy that because it'll put Pikachu to sleep. It's hilarious. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I actually realized something about YouTube's policies. When you do Let's Play series, you actually have to provide like some educational content or a walkthrough of the game or something like that. Something that's not just you sitting there playing the game. I didn't know that. I actually had no idea that you know there's really very few policies to let you bring some originality to the table if you're playing games. However, machinima and parody are under fair use. But basically what it said, what it made it seem like is, if I wanted to monetize off the channel, if I wanted to be under the fair use, or if I wanted to be protected under fair use, I would have to actually, you know, provide some content that is not just me playing the game and me enjoying the game. So I could roleplay, I could do machinima over top of it, but I honestly don't plan on doing that because for one, I cannot be bothered to change my routine specifically for the intent of making money off of these videos. That's not really worth it, especially with as little viewers as I have now. Don't get me wrong, you guys are awesome. I do value each and every one of you. Thank you for watching these videos, but I can't be bothered to put ads on my videos and make money off of them if it's gonna be like that. If I'm gonna have to actually study the games and stuff like that. However, that does not mean I won't be doing that in the future. That just means I can't be bothered to do it now. I'm actually, you know, I actually want to go through proper channels to make some money now, and yeah. So that's a little rundown of, you know. Other people will say, oh, I don't put ads on my videos for the viewers. I'm like, well, you know, I do care about my viewers and stuff, but I also won't put ads on them because I can't be bothered to actually straight up monetize my stuff or apply for monetization. I don't want to get rejected straight out of the gate because I have no viewers and because there's no reason to watch my channel, because at the moment there really is no reason. It's like a personal diary type thing. So yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. I can guarantee that, and that's as of the posting of this video. In my other videos, I mean, I'm almost done with the series, and I technically can say I'm doing a walkthrough. It's a Remoraid, not a Cyndaquil. Oh, I lost. Oh, that's too bad. Why was it hatching in the desert? That sucks. Alright, and that is all. That is actually all the channels. We're gonna go over to the shopping channel real quick, and we're gonna see if we can buy some stuff. We're gonna see if we can get a pass to like Viridian Forest or something like that. We don't actually technically need to, and it is for immediate delivery, and it is a lifetime use. I think it's immediate delivery and it's lifetime use. But, I mean, I know for sure it's lifetime use, but whatever. Ooh! 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 Cool! This is one of my favorite TVs. I'm so happy. How much money do I have? Sorry, if you want to open up your PokePad, you actually... Oh, I have plenty. In the other game, I had like over 1,000, and then when you start out, you have a lot less money when you actually play through the game a couple of times, or when you play through the game a little bit, you actually get way more money than you need, and you have nothing to spend it on because nothing that's collectible is on the channel anymore. So we're gonna buy this. Sometimes Pikachu will think that the item is a good bargain. That means he wants it, basically. We're also gonna buy the nice card pack. Actually, that's odd. Delibird hasn't come for a delivery, which must mean that I didn't order anything yesterday, did I? That's too bad. I should, okay, I'll be fair with you guys. I might actually do some off-screen stuff during the day if I feel like playing this game. I'm just gonna do the daily stuff for you guys, and then, do the other stuff that you don't have to do daily for, maybe off-screen. Like, maybe buying cards shouldn't be, or maybe shopping on Shop and Squirtle shouldn't be a thing that I record all the time. Although I might, okay, for this, they will sell you things that you already have sometimes. I believe the Shelter Doll goes over in those colored bins and stuff like that. Sometimes you have to check around and see if you already have it in order to actually get it. So yeah, despite my saying that I can't be bothered to do like walkthroughs and informational stuff, I'm doing it anyway because I don't know, it's good practices knowing that that's actually the proper way to do things. I'm not so much a creative person, but I am definitely okay. Sweet. So there was nothing interesting on here, and if I go shopping later, I might record that every once in a while, like if I encounter something really special. But to be honest, if any of you guys have played this game, you know that none of this stuff is particularly special. We're gonna report before we actually go out in the field and see stuff, because there might be some event that Professor Oak is gonna trigger anyway. New programs will begin at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Sweet. And my recording time is the actual time, which is awesome. I'm at 17 minutes, and it's 17 after 7 for me. So yeah, once again, you guys are gonna see my save path. Don't treat it like anything. Don't treat it like anything special. It's not. I promise. Okay. Hey Pikachu, I know you're disappointed, but let's go outside. I might show you guys my front yard before we actually go out to any of the other places, but I'm actually not entirely sure about that right now. What we're going to do is we're going to see if there's any new visitors. There was a Hoppip and a Ladybug yesterday, and there's a Ladybug there, and there's got to be something else. I know there's another Pokemon. Yeah, yep, right here. There's a Diglett. We're not going to say hi to the Ladybug since we already have Ladybug's card. The Ladybug will give us money, and it would be worth it to talk to it, but we're not going to... we're not really gonna do a lot of the things. When does Diglett emerge out of the ground? During lunchtime, when it is bored, and when it isn't bright out. And I'm just gonna say when it isn't bright out. Diglets don't like light. That's why their cave is like one of the dark ones. Or that's why they live in caves, I suppose. Diglett would be such an ugly Pokemon if it had a bottom. Like, no matter what that bottom is, it's never going to be satisfying enough to like forgive that it would probably look ugly. Okay, we're gonna ignore all the weeds because we didn't watch the workout channel. We might pull some of those later. I might show you guys him successfully pulling a weed later. I mean, he probably can right now. Look at this. Look at this. Water the plants. Water the plants, Pikachu. Sorry, I shouldn't rush my Pikachu. My Pikachu is such a nice Pokemon. That kind of makes this game a lot better than Hey You Pikachu, because the Pikachu will actually, you know, because you can actually give Pikachu orders, sort of. You can't tell him, pull the weed, you can tell him to look at the weed and he'll try to pull it, just because that's what he's supposed to do. We're going to go back since he's watered those plants. If we water them daily, they will do the things. Look at the weed, Pikachu. He just jumped over the table to get here. So here, we're going to show you him uprooting a weed. Every once in a while we'll do this until we get money, and then once we do, we're going to stop. He's not going to pull it out. Usually by the third time he can uproot the weed. If he can't do that, then he will not uproot the weed. He will just do what he did there. Pull 4 times. Let's see if he can do it this time. I bet he can do it this time. I have faith in you, Angel. See, look, I had faith in him, and he did it. Good job, Pikachu. Praising him and petting him does nothing in this game, just for future reference. I just feel like I want to do it anyway. So today we're gonna go out to Springleaf Field. We're gonna go on an excursion out to Springleaf Field. We're gonna do a little bit in Springleaf Field. We're probably not gonna do all of the things that we can do. For example, we're probably gonna say hi to the Pokemon, but we're probably not going to play ball. There's a oh sweet! I could show you guys this. There's a Magnemite holding a video camera. That means you can be recorded and get put on TV. There's actually an event for that. And it appears Springleaf Field runs slow while I'm recording. So we're not going to like Springleaf Field very much. At least not while there's a Magnemite in the shot. And there is a Wynot and a Blossom out here. Blossom is out in Springleaf Field a lot, just like Ladybug is in our backyard a lot. I don't often see Wynots, though. Okay, so there's TV filming underway. When we go back to our home and stuff like that, we can watch Pokemon Newsflash, and we can see Pikachu here on camera. There's actually a way after you beat the game, well, after you beat the game, I'm putting this in quotes, to get to see Pikachu like mini on TV. And I had that in the other game, but I don't think I watched PNF after I got back, and I think it's. Excuse me. I think it's only in Viridian Forest that you can do that too, and it's something special. I'll explain it later. When Blossom gather and seemingly dance, what are they said to be doing? A graduation ceremony, a ritual to summon the sun, a ritual to summon the sun, and a ritual to summon the storm. It's actually a ritual to summon the sun. I swear, like one of these days, I'm actually gonna get one of these wrong. And I'm not going to do it on purpose, and I'm going to be like, oh, wow, I feel so stupid now. Because there are some that are just kind of tricky. Like Torchic. You wouldn't think Torchic's flame burns at the hottest temperature that they give you, but it does. Just like Trico, it says something about how he climbs and stuff like that. Gosh, I hate the frame rate here. Or I hate the speed here. I can't actually look at the speed of the emulator right now. So we're going to chat with Wynot, we're going to chat with Blossom. This is Springleaf Field, you guys see it now. It's a clear day, but it's morning, so that's why it's not as bright. Especially in the winter. It's winter here, or it's winter for me right now. What do Wynot do to improve their counter move? They play tag, they play hide and seek, and they mash against each other. I think they play tag. Which is actually funny because one of Wynot's abilities is Shadow Tag. Ability? Yeah. Ability. Oh! See? This is one of those times. This is one of those times when I'm straight up just wrong. So I'll have to see a Wynot some other time, and I'm pretty sure the answer was mash up against each other. Now we can look in this field of 3-leaf clovers. All you gotta do is point to them. Pikachu will look for them, and if Pikachu finds a 4-leaf clover, he'll give it to you, and when you go back into your room, it'll be displayed up on your window shelf, up in your windowsill. But it usually takes a while to find one of those. I've only found one in every single time that I've played this game, and I've played this game a lot. I've actually beaten this game, I think 4 times now. First time when I was borrowing the game, and we will explore this hole some other time. We're actually gonna go back to the room right now. We're gonna go back to our room right now, and that'll actually be it for this episode. What's he saying? Oh yeah, and all 4 times I've played this game, I've only found a 4-leaf clover once. I've seen other people do it, and the once that I found it was actually when I started looking at those things like every day. But anyway, we're going to go back to our room. That is all for this episode. Thank you all for watching. You've been a great audience and stuff. Oh yeah, we're actually gonna watch Pikachu on PNF before I sign off. I think that'll be like the ending clip for this video, and then it'll just end, I guess, because other LPers do stuff like that. They will watch or they will have a sign off thing. Pokemon News Flash. We're actually going to be pretty reliant on this towards the after the end of the game to get all of the channels side X asleep right now. Pokemon Channel. Psst, wake up. So yeah, you've all been a great audience. Other LPers will leave you with stuff like that. I will actually. Oh my gosh, really? Are they really gonna do that? Oh my gosh, did they just skip us? That's a cute Vulpix, by the way. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Oh, okay. With our log, we will actually. I actually want to check our log so that we can see this. We get the gardening thing. I tended to the flower bed with Angel. Angel worked the TV. Where's the other? Oh. This is it. This is it for giving us a nickname to it. But it was also on. We explored Springleaf Field. Nice cards. Pokemon. Here it is. TV camera crew. The Magnemite filmed the Angel for TV. We get that. It's kind of like an achievement system if you look at later stuff, which is kind of funny because here it is. Here it is. We get Magnemite's nature report. Where we get to see the Pokemon that we were hanging out with. Pikachu likes being on TV. Pikachu approves of himself being on TV. I like that about Pikachu. Okay. So yeah, you can get on TV with Pikachu, and you can get it like an achievement system. That's what's funny about this game. This game's kind of like this game kind of runs an achievement system, kind of like an Xbox does. And the funny thing is, this was before Xbox, as a matter of fact. And man, Psyduck is tired. I think Psyduck sleeps in the morning and at night. If you're watching this, it's what it's starting to look like. So you're gonna get to see Psyduck fall asleep on camera. This will be a treat, I suppose. Unless you've played the game before, in which case you just kind of change the channel and wait. And that's it. And there he is. But now, finally, as I always struggle with the sign-off, that is all for today. Thank you guys for watching. You've been an awesome audience. And I will see you in the next episode, where we will maybe have stuff grown, where we will explore that hole in Springleaf Field and see all of that stuff. And maybe even go to Viridian Forest. I'm going to probably, after this, check up on some of the other things that I can buy on Shop and Squirtle, and yeah, tomorrow or whenever the next time we record is, we will pick up that delivery and all that stuff. I will see you guys later. Thank you all for watching. Peace.